guys, so today the look I'm going to show you is more of a professional look or business appropriate, work appropriate look, what have you. Any look that I show you, you can always improvise, however, to make it appropriate for whatever occasion. And I was inspired to do this by my friend. She emailed me and she has her own business that she's launching right now. And she is not super into makeup, but yet she wants to be, and she wants to start basic. Immediately, it came to my mind that I would recommend matte shades for this kind of look. And when I use the term matte, if you're not sure what that means, it basically just means a shade with no shimmer. As always, the products that I'm going to be using today, please don't feel like you have to use the exact same products. I'm just giving you something to work off of. So if you don't have the palette that I'm going to use, don't feel like you have to scramble and go find one at the store. If you don't have the same brushes that I use, it's okay. Just use whatever you might have or whatever you can find at your within your budget that's similar to what I'm using for the specific steps. So to get started, what I'm going to do first, well, let me first say, I've already done my full face. I've already done my foundation, my contouring, I didn't do much contouring, but I did some bronzing and some blush and my eyebrows. So I'm only going to be doing my eyes and my lips in this tutorial. And to start, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. eyelid primer. And any primer will do, but with a matte shade, I find it really, really vital to use a primer because matte shades tend to not stay well on your lids. So I'm just going to apply this all over. And this one, I bought it at Target and it's only $1. So I think you should go get one too. Alright, and then I'm just going to use my finger and dab it in. The palette that I'm going to be basing the entire look off of is my Wet n Wild palette. It's all matte shades. To start with, I'm going to use my Sigma eye shading brush. I'm going to grab the top shade on the right, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid, and I'm, as always, just patting it on. Alright, I'm now going to use, you don't have to use any particular brush, but I'm using the Sigma E25, and I'm going to grab, I'm going to grab the white shade here, and apply this to my inner lid, and this will just help to brighten my eyes a little bit. And then I'm also going to apply this under my brow to act as a highlight. Alright, now I'm going to use a big fluffy brush. The one I'm using is the E40. And I'm going to grab the second shade down on the right. And this is such a perfect shade to use on your crease. I use this all the time. And I'm just going to apply it back and forth all over my crease, not being at all precise with how I'm doing it, just getting the color on there. Alright, I'm using another fluffy brush. The one I'm using now is going to be the E25 again. And I'm just using, this is more of like a thin fluffy brush. It's just not as fluffy, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I am going to grab the third shade on the right to the bottom, and this color is going to go strictly on my outer crease area. So I'm going to sort of pat it on my lid here and then pat it on the outer crease, and then that'll create a V effect. Yes, you don't have to do this step at all. I just like a smoky eye, so I'm doing it. But if you want to keep it more simple, you definitely can just skip this step and just do the lid shade and then the all over crease shade, and then follow me along with the next step that I'll show you after this. So don't feel like you have to freeze on that. Alright, so I'm taking the same E40 fluffy brush that I used all over my crease, and I'm just going to be blending out the dark shade that I just applied on my outer crease, and making sure that it's all blended in really, really well. Because some of the dark colors fell off onto my lid, I'm going to go back over my lid with the same light shade on the right that I used originally. I'm just going to place that on my lid again. Alright, so I'm done with that. The next thing I'm going to be doing is my eyeliner, and I think you could do pretty much whatever kind of eyeliner that you would like, but for the specific look that I believe my friend would appreciate, I'm going to keep it more simple and keep it more soft and subtle. So I'm going to be using the Rimmel Scandaleyes Kohl pencil, and I am very quickly just going to apply that as close to my lash line as possible, and it does not have to be a smooth line. Just get the product on there, and then there will be a step to follow up with after that. Alright, so I've got that product on, and now I'm going to be grabbing a small angled brush, and I'm going to use the black shade on the palette, and I'm just going to put the brush into the shade, blow off the excess. I'm basically going to be going back over where I placed the Kohl eyeliner, and this step will just make the whole eyeliner look smooth. Okay, next I'm doing my mascara, and you guys know what I'm using. I'm not even gonna bother telling you, except I can't resist. I'm using my Maybelline Great Lash, lots of lashes. I'm again not going to film this step because I've seen it before. You've seen it 100 times. You can use whatever mascara you want, have at it, and I'll show you what to do after the mascara is done. Alright, so I did my mascara. I applied like 50 shades. No, but really. The last thing that I'm going to do is put on some lipstick. And I chose this particular shade of lipstick because I feel like it's fairly neutral, but it also adds a little bit of pop while not being too like, oh, look at me, you know. Maybe you don't know, but that was what went on in my head when I was choosing the lipstick. Anyway, I think when you're going for a professional look, you should not use something that's like where it super stands out and someone's gonna like only be able to focus on your lips. But I also think it's really important to complement your face and also to just bring the whole look together. So I've chosen a soft pink, and you can use any soft pink you want. I had to choose from like too many, but the one that I chose today was Maybelline Fuchsia, and it's number 40. I'm putting it on just like any other lipstick. Alright, so this completes my business professional-ish face. I hope that you feel comfortable with the look, and like I mentioned before, please do not feel like you have to use the products that I used, although I do recommend the products, especially the eyeshadow palette. That's like $3 or $4 maybe, and it's perfect for a simple, quick, easy look. So I do recommend that palette, but whatever matte shades you might have on hand, go ahead and use those, that's fine. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I love hearing from you. Like, I'm so glad that my friend emailed me and requested a tutorial on this. That's what I'm all about, so bring on the request. I hope y'all have such a wonderful day, and I hope more than anything that you know that you are so beautiful just as you are. Just you are beautiful, and I'm always here. If you need to email me or whatever, I love hearing from y'all. So please send me an email, comment, whatever. It makes me really happy to hear from you. So I will see you all soon. Bye. This is just to give you kind of something to base it off of. Start over. And like I said before, to be blending out the I just had a brain fart. I don't know what I was saying. I really don't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. How in the heck did that happen? How just happened? Jeez Louise. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Oh, what the heck? Dude, for real. Oy. That was really weird. Oh. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Okay. Why can't I think of the right words? There's like a random dog. Oh my gosh, this dog is seriously going after my husband. That's too funny. He's okay, he's safe, don't worry. What was I saying? That dog will not stop barking. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now? What the heck? Oh, nay, nay. Let's try this again. This dog is distracting me so much. Oh my gosh. My husband's chasing the dog. Ah! Oh my gosh. I think I need to go intervene. Brandon, does it have a collar? No? I know, what the heck? What's it steal? He already came in the yard and peed all over the place to like mark his territory. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, I'm almost done. Never a dull moment.